Welcome to our daily devotional series, The Daily Herald. I pray that these messages will come to you as an encouragement and a reminder to be heralds of the Lord daily. God bless you.
Greatest Educator, April 6. And when it was day, he called his disciples to himself, and from them he chose 12, whom he also named apostles. Luke 6:13.
The first pupils of Jesus were chosen from the ranks of the common people. They were humble, unlettered men. These fishers of Galilee, men unschooled in the learning and customs of the rabbis, but trained by the stern discipline of toil and hardship, they were men of native ability and of teachable spirit, men who could be instructed and molded for the Saviour's work. In the common walks of life, there is many a toiler patiently treading the round of his daily tasks, unconscious of latent powers that aroused to action would place him among the world's greatest leaders. Such were the men who were called by the Saviour to be co-laborers, and they had the advantage of 3 years' training by the greatest educator this world has ever known. In these first disciples was presented a marked diversity. They were to be the world's teachers, and they represented widely varied types of character. There were Levi Matthew the publican, called from a life of business activity and subservice to Rome, the zealot Simon, the uncompromising foe of the imperial authority, the impulsive, self-sufficient, warm-hearted Peter, with Andrew his brother, Judas the Judean, polished, capable, and mean-spirited, Philip and Thomas, faithful and earnest, yet slow of heart to believe, James the less, and Jude of less prominence among the brethren, but men of force, positive both in their faults and their virtues, Nathanael a child in sincerity and trust, and the ambitious, loving-hearted sons of Zebedee. In order successfully to carry forward the work to which they had been called, these disciples, differing so widely in natural characteristics, in training, and in habits of life, needed to come into unity of feeling, thought, and action. This unity it was Christ's object to secure. To this end, he sought to bring them into unity with himself. The burden of his labor for them is expressed in his prayer to the Father, that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them, as thou hast loved me. John 17:21-23. Further reflection. Do I respect the diverse gifts and talents of those with whom I serve Christ? How can I affirm the giftedness of someone today?